Alright. There was only one character who was missing a class, and that was Lands. So now, every character is capable of using every class. Which is kind of nice. I like that. I think that's the better way to do things. Or the best way to have things. Anyway, as for what I'm going to do this time, I don't know. I think I might go and start doing some of the quests that unlock the hero quests again. Like this one. Because if this is like the festival one, I remember this one being a pain in the rear. I remember this one being annoying. Not really annoying, I just remember it being kind of long with not much happening. Which is what I mean when I say annoying. I don't mean bad or anything like that. Not much was done, but I'm going to save regardless. And so I could stop using these annoying individual Joy-Cons. Ooh. Don't think anything in there is what I needed, but there's some stuff that I don't have, so... Nope. That's kind of nice, saying how I don't go out of my way to get those anyways. And... Oh well. Yes, you're real scary. Yep. There's some things I didn't actually have before, so... Okay. I remember two of the quests here. I remember one involving an Armu, or an Ardun, or something like that. And I remember one involving, like, a scavenger hunt. So legitimately nothing over here. This is just a little back path that just has random wandering people in it. Really? Was this where the fake colony was? Or the fake, Piranhas? And because this isn't hero-related, it's not voiced. So you want to discuss it with everyone, not just the squad leaders. I want to handle this properly since this is such an important issue. I see. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's get a message out. Wait, we might worry everyone if we gather them so suddenly. Senny's right. Let's go and invite them one by one, face to face. That way we can keep an eye on things as well. Oh, sure. In that case, let's split up. Let's say we each talk to 4 people. How about we have you speak to Nico, Lotus, Tosor, and Gugu? Gotcha. I'll send everyone's location to your iris. Thank you, Tallow. Oh please, I barely did anything. Thank you for coming to me for help. The only one of those I remember...
I'm getting so nervous.
Yeah. The only one...
You're making me nervous too.
The only one of those I recognize is Nico, because she's the one that talks for third person.
I suppose I should try and be thrifty.
We should try and be thrifty. Just to spite you, I'd buy a walnut. I'll show you, Mio.
I suppose I should try and be thrifty.
I'm actually kind of running low on money. Whoopsies. Yeah, I don't care. Money's not useful in this game. We're meeting at the square. Got it. I'll see you there. I wonder what it's about. Kind of exciting for some reason.
We've made some new friends.
The screen splitting. Bloody better not be. Doesn't look like it. It looked like it was there for a split second, but I think it may have just got caught underneath, like, the rock or something. Which are you? I'm gonna guess you're... Goo Goo. I think you were the one tending the flowers last time. Yeah, you're the Nopon, so you're Goo Goo. Meh? Maiden Square? Okay, Goo Goo, see you there. Nope. Somebody... Oh, because I guess I never talked to her before. I enjoy the sheer amount of random stuff that I collect in this game, to the point where if I talk to a new person who has a Collectopedia card, it just automatically pops up that it can be done. It's like, yep, nope, no work for you.
Alright, be right back.
Huh?
Oh, that smells gorgeous. Shall we eat?
It's your colony. Sure, you eat a poster. There's something written down here. Yeah, make a noise. Cleaning duty. Tallow squad. Make sure to clean up the waste disposal bag this time. Signed, Nico. Look, I said I'm sorry. Signed, Tallow. I talked to Nico last because speaking in third person is annoying. Hey Fiona, sorry, I'm still trying to brainstorm today's menu. Oh, we're meeting in the square, are we? I'm guessing I should go too. Oh, alright then. I wonder what this is all about. I'll see you there.
We've made some new friends.
Wouldn't it just scare people more to see them, like, one by one walk into the square or to an assembly? The gathering of any amount of people, regardless how they get there, is scary regardless. Oh? Why, if it isn't Fifi, how kind of you to come and see little old Nico, by which I mean me. We're meeting in the square. You making some kind of announcement? Got it. Just let Nico get ready and she'll meet you there shortly. Again, I mean myself. Wait. Talks to Fifi and goes, are you addressing little old me? Aren't you younger than Mio? Or not Mio, Fiona? Aren't you younger than her? Where are you? I'm surprised she doesn't have, like a relation to Fiona. Oh yeah, I forgot the Nopon have actual ages. God. Never will sit right with me. A group of child soldiers, the topic always bothers me. Mind you, the game doesn't do anything with it. Like, it's only as bad as I'm making it out to be. Like, it's... Like, the game doesn't do anything with it. Fortunately enough, other than the fact that it's... They call on the fact that it's... They're tricking a bunch of greenhorns, but... Still. This game's like a book. You read between the lines. You gotta read between the lines. However, just like a book, you read between the lines on every line, and you're bound to be disappointed somewhere. Oh, don't tell me I gotta read some more. Looks like everyone's here. I'm sorry for the short notice. I know you all must be a little on edge right now. That's actually what I wanted to talk about. I'm wondering how to raise morale around here. Does anyone have any ideas? I don't really mind. I'm happy to just follow your instructions. It's easy to overthink things when you get so much free time, so suddenly. I mean, clearly she was overthinking things regardless of how much free time she had. That was the issue to begin with. You just want my instructions. Any other ideas? Come on, anybody? Surprised no one's blindly insulting Tallow. You've got nothing, really. He seems to be like the team punching bag. Let's see. Well, Nico, aka me, wants to get some more provisions. And that's why you're in charge of the warehouse. Always looking for more food. Come to think of it, didn't the console used to do that for us before? Now we have to take care of that stuff all by ourselves. Probably. Oh, the console. Sniff. Or sniffle. Oh, Hildy, please don't cry. It's alright, Hildamari. The worst is over, there's nothing to be scared of anymore. Besides, now that you 100% know... Actually, no, I was going to say 100% know when the flame clock is going to run out, then it occurred to me we kind of broke them. How about we help Nico out to make today's dinner a magnificent feast? Ooh, can we? That sounds great. Let's do. Goo raring to, or feel raring to go. You're so cute when you're excited, Goo. Sounds like we're all gathering food then. Bring it back here if you find anything. Want to point out my initial point of this colony just being ill-prepared. The outfit that, what's-his-face, Tallow is wearing. And I don't know the chick with the green hair. I don't know her name off the top of my head. They're the only two in this group right here wearing actual military garb. Like, they're the only ones actually somewhat prepared for a fight. I'm sure there's more, but... Got it. Let's do this. Hey, we didn't decide who's doing what. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I want to gather some ingredients that the others might not be able to find. You want a bit of a challenge, you mean? I'm game. How about we catch some fish? There's always absolutely great fishing to be had around Migro's Rosary. Yeah, let's get a whole bunch and knock everyone's socks off.
We've made some new friends. We got it all, as requested.
Michaela, that's an interesting way to spell the word Michaela. M-I-K, what was that? A-E-L-A.
Time to fish! Come on, fishies! Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay. I could teleport, but why would I? When I could jump into the ocean and break my knees. What are you? Are you Serpond? No, you're a Murphy. Which I have not actually killed. Go, yeah, let's go fishing. Let's jump in the water and beat up some piranhas. don't think it's the normal, according to that one moron on what was it, Reddit. This is going to be the norm for me because apparently if you level up using the canteen level, you're over leveling and you're making the game trivial. Well, you're like, no, I still have difficulty with, you know, fights. That's just how this game is. Okay. Am I gonna have to go around to all of these spots and fight different fish, or is it all just...
It just popped out of the ground and then dropped something.
Or is it just a total of defeat 5 things within the 3 areas? Oh, I'm getting away from the zone. Oh, yeah, that's the quest one. There's a lot of quest ones over there.
Don't just assume they're pushovers.
Let's end this quickly. I'm the one you want.
This will keep me going.
Oh, I do gotta go around to every spot. Oh. All 3 locations and collect. Well, I mean, I guess they're all around the island. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, there's some fishies around the colony. And then, you know, you go and get them around the colony. I like that. It's not like, hey, let's go get some rare fish they'll have a hard time getting 400 kilometers away. Okay. Where? Are we sure these things are even edible?
This isn't worth our time. I don't want to fight them. All right.
You don't want to fight them. It's you're telling us these fish you want us to kill. What do you mean you don't want to fight? I love just getting the ability to use the same arc 3 times in a row. Especially Nodal of Lost. That one's actually pretty powerful. Physical defense is actually pretty good. Okay.
You look great.
Now there's one more. Actually, I'm sure there's a lot more because these enemies are kind of common.
Turned out nice again.
This isn't worth our time. I don't want to fight them. All right.
Make it quick.
Can't let you show me up, Noah. This will keep me going.
Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Okay, this entire video is going to be spent on gathering fish. How far away is the actual main quest? Actually, I don't think it's that far away. Yeah, it kind of is. Although I do know I have to go in there eventually before I'm able to complete everything. However, I don't have all the materials to do the stuff that requires. Because I haven't gone around the world extincting all the special orange enemies.
This isn't worth our time.
It has to be done. Crush out! It's
You're
over!
dealing with me. Lost the enemy. Fire! See what hurts. You're doing great out there, man. You're dealing with me. Yeah, feels just like it should. Fire!
It's over!
You're dealing with me.
Time to get cracking.
Lost the enemy.
I'm the one you want.
You're
You're
dealing
a
with me.
lifesaver.
Right on top. Lost the enemy. Mate, beat me to the tower. That's the way. Feel my bones.
You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
The strength. It's amazing.
I enjoy how it just stopped hitting the one right behind me. The Sermon or whatever it is. Okay. The entire 23 minutes was spent on that. Well, not 23 minutes was spent gathering fish, but you get what I mean.
Everyone will be so surprised. I really hope they'll like it.
And before everyone wanted to surprise the colony with fish, so everyone has a massive amount of fish. Hey Fifi, it looks like everyone's back now. Thanks, Hildekins? Jeez, that's a weird nickname. You've got a good eye. Hee hee. So now what? Who's going first? Why don't we just go together? I don't want to get stressed out. It's our turkey tallow. No Turkin head this time. You're just full of these Turkin-related digs, aren't you? Want to give us our cue, Fifi? Okay, sure. Ready, everyone? Man, I hate the low circulation in my leg. I'll have to constantly move it. Let's go. 108 pieces of aromatic Cordlex meat has been collected. 89 top quality livers, and 3 collar cuts. I can't believe everyone's gone fishing. Now that's a funny coincidence. Everyone loves fish so much, people here truly people of Goo Goo. This is exactly the kind of thing that could lift everyone's spirits. Just an insane amount of fishing. Everyone had the same idea. Amazing. I mean, to be fair, unless you can eat the flowers you guys grow, which you won't because they're ceremonial, there's not a lot of food you guys have to grow around here, or to eat around here. I know, I can't believe it. I guess today's dinner is going to be a total fish jamboree. We're having a jamboree. Huh? What's a jamboree? It's when everyone eats some tasty grub and has a lot of fun together. Irma taught us about it. She always told us to take breaks and have fun once in a while. Having a jamboree always brings everyone closer together. I simply love them. Throwing a party is fine and all. Oh, But don't you think we should work on being a bit more organized before that? That's why I said we should decide who does what, but you'd already gone by then. Huh? What do you mean? Well, you like to follow the beat of your own drum sometimes. You have to make a little make little compromises to work together with everyone sometimes. You're saying that's my fault. It's not what I said. Yes, you did. You think you're so much better just because Fiona came to you for help and... Hey, take it easy, you two. I think you better leave it there. Oh dear, what's going on? Nothing, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna eat alone today. You're just gonna ruin the mood of the day and then proceed to go off and act as if you're offended? Hey, that wasn't like you... Talolu? Well, it's all part of the job. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. I must have some pretty big shoes to fill. I can't leave them empty. Talulu? Don't worry, it won't happen again next time. I'm sorry for worrying you. Is that lad gonna be okay? And what did he mean by next time? Well, I mean, to be fair, I see where the kid's coming from. The closest resemblance they had to an actual leader who thought is dead. The only other two leaders are one who's self-centered and only does what they want, and the other one is like, I like Fiona, but she's kind of an idiot.
Oh, so that's how
Like
they
she's
do it.
she's a fun character to hear just yell and scream and do stupid stuff. I don't like characters that are bland and boring. You have characters that are like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, like Ethel. But I do see where Tal's coming from. You have this chick. Where's her name? Still forgot her name. This one. Who is kind of self-centered and only, like, doesn't listen at all. Her, who's kind of an idiot. Well, not really an idiot, just kind of ditzy. And then the rest of them are children. So I see where he's coming from. Okay. Now where's... Complete the face forward and complete the main mission. I don't have to face forward. Yeah, I don't have to face forward. Which means it's probably going to be a intel quest. I hate the intel quests sometimes. Like, it's so hard to tell whether or not the quest you're missing is an intelligence quest or not. I hate it so much. Guy's been working himself to the bone. He wasn't like this before, was he? Could be because Irma's gone now. Do you think he feels he has to prove himself as our new lieutenant? I mean, yeah, I'm sure he probably feels that way.
Alright, be right back.
I don't know what Lance keeps doing whenever I go around here. He says, be right back. He's got a taste of Lotus's fish pies. You'll be through your tent before you even know it. They make you feel like you're ready to take on anything. Okay, well,
That smells gorgeous.
time to go find the other one. Is this it? There's two of them. Such a condescending attitude lately. I know, that guy's really gotten into ordering us around. You're a colony. And I can tell you I don't care for his tone. We're not his subordinates after all. You're a colony. You're a military group. You still have to be prepared to fight, or at least think with a collective amount of 2 brain cells. You know who was it that came up with the whole trust yourself, trust whatever thingy, salute thingy? I'd say Fifi probably. Sell whatever it's supposed to mean, it sure gets you psyched up.
It's all making sense.
And the closest thing you guys had to a leader is gone. And you're still at risk of being attacked. You're still at risk. Not long ago, you were under attack. So I can at least see somewhat where you're coming from.
Let's rest and heal up.
I hate these ones so much. The ones that are just randomly like... You have to be in a specific spot, because I never go to the right spot. I never do. It's my bottle of water. There it is.
Let's rest and heal up.
Water. Ooh.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Hey, so we've been hearing talk around Colony Mew about Tallow. He doesn't seem very popular, does he? They seem uneasy about him. He certainly tries really hard, but opinion is split between those who want to support him and those who feel anxious and question why he's the one in charge. Opinions on Tallow aside, I'm also quite worried about how the colony seems to be falling out of harmony. Yes, I would echo Noah's assessment. Until now, everyone's teamed up under your leadership, just trying to survive. But now they have no single fixed objective, and everything has been thrown into disarray. That's how it seems to me. People seem to be quarreling a lot more, too. That's a word you don't hear very often, quarrel. And I've been talking to Tallow, too. But everyone has their own opinions and feelings on the subject. What a mess. Everyone just wants to make the colony a better place, and yet this is the result. If things carry on like this, it might not just be Tallow they start to lose trust in. It could be you too, Fiona. I don't mind if people talk badly about me. This all happened because of me, after all. But Tallow's just thinking about what he could do after what happened with Irma. He's been trying so hard, I have to honor those feelings too. Are you okay, Fiona? Please don't push yourself to breaking. You've been giving me such good advice, I don't want to squander it. So I don't plan on giving in. I want to overcome this no matter how hard it gets. In other words, you want to survive. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you want to do? Shall we gather everyone in the square again? No, we already tried that. I think this time I'll go and talk to everyone myself. How about you do it in the canteen? You could probably bring things up quite naturally. Nobody would bat an eye. Ah yes, the canteen. Thank you, Mew. It may be frustrating, but we'll be right there by your side, ready to support you. The colony will get better one step at a time. Okay, I'll do my best to make sure that happens. There we go. There's the face forward. I don't mind having the prerequisite quests. I hate it.
Raring to go.
I hate having a prerequisite quest locked behind a prerequisite quest with intel gathering somewhere in the middle. I don't hate it, actually. It's just... it's a little time consuming. Can I have everyone's attention, please? Everyone just gotta randomly hate on him for no reason? Huh? Tallow. Sorry if I caught you mid-mouthful. Today, Shu and I have a little proposition for you. And it's called a progress point card. And what's that supposed to be? This person does not look very enthused. Thank you for asking. Since we don't have to fight anymore, I'm sure you've all been struggling for stuff to do. That's why we came up with something to solve that very problem. Take a look at this, a point program? The progress point card. Yes, right, that's the one. You already forgot the name of your own idea? Don't worry, it's simple enough that even a turkin head like him could use it. If you report to Tallow every time you contribute to the colony, or help someone, or do whatever you like that, he'll give you a point and a sticker for every contribution you make. And what happens if we get lots of them? Then you'll become the lieutenant. Really? Pardon me. What did you just say? My Fiona didn't know about this either. This is the first I've heard of it. We figured that whoever contributes most to the colony is by definition qualified to be the lieutenant. I thought this could be the best, fairest way to pick a lieutenant and take some weight off Fiona at the same time. I know you've been worrying about stuff with me as your lieutenant, Fiona. That's the least I could do. I mean, it's an interesting way for him to do it. Oh, Tallow. But still, this is pretty sudden. No need to think too hard about it, you'll be fine. You're always helping everyone out around the colony anyways. You'll just be picking up stickers for it at the same time now. Stickers, huh? And we stick them to that card you've got there? I bet it would look cute covered in stickers. Yeah, we designed it that way. Doesn't it motivate you to cute it up? Too many T's. Yeah, it sure does. That's our shoe, you know us so well. Yeah, let's just completely ignore the other guy involved as well. It's just like him to do his research, resourceful as ever. Let's try it, Aya. It sounds like it could be fun. Besides, it doesn't seem like it'll be much different to what you do anyways. Also, I stayed up all night making these cards, so if you don't use them, I'll be proper sad. Well, if y'all insist. I've got high hopes for you, IS. ISA? IS? Is that a challenge? No, get after a high horse. Come on now, play nice. Shoot, do you mind if I have a card too? Huh? But you're our... I want to take part as well. You and Tallow worked so hard to come up with this idea after all. Alright, of course. I'm sorry for not telling you beforehand. Tallow was worried about you getting too involved in it since the idea was to ease your workload. It's okay, I understand. You watch, I'm gonna get a bunch of stickers. Well, this sure got interesting. Sorry, I don't really know what came over me. Don't even worry about it. Collecting stickers sounds like a lot of fun to me. I'm gonna kick all your asses at this. I think the point whistled past Lance's head. But we have to help out around the colony and report it to Tallow, if I recall. So anyway, let's see if we can get 5 stickers or so. How about it? Mission accepted. I don't exactly think the point of this contest thingy, though, was to do it all in one day. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be a reward for hard work over a period of time. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help nearby.
Stickers, stickers, stickers. Oh, so that's how they do it.
And there's a bunch of them you can do. You're not just locked in which ones you can do. I have to wonder whether my outdoor armors are okay. Occasionally, I'll hear scared wails coming from them. They seem to be very on edge about something. Maybe something happened to put them on edge? Okay, it's enough to make you wonder, isn't it? I know, right? I suppose the best thing to do is check up on him. You can leave that to us. You've got things you need to do here, right? You're right, thank you. Send you location, yeah. So out of Land, and Goo Goo, who do you think is cuter? Land has the cuter nickname, I'd say. Though it's a shame he always feels like he has to have an answer for everything.
This is some story.
I think you have to go and get the various, like, details, and then run off and do the miscellaneous junk. And that's all this one is. This is why I said I don't like it all that much. Is because it's just... all quests are is busy work, but this one feels like more busy work than the rest of them. Hey, what's up? Aren't you busy collecting points? Even if I were, what's the use? I'm not good at anything. I can't fight like Aya. Can't cook like Lotus. I'm not even clever like Tallow is. I know what a tough time everyone else is having, but when they're in trouble, I can never be of any use to them. That's why I'd rather sit this out and try not to be a hindrance to everyone. No, it's what being a hindrance is what makes her great. I think that's the proper answer. I don't remember. I know. Obvious. All you see of everyone is what you think is great about them, Hildy. Well, that's because they are great. I don't know about that. You may think Tallow is smart, but he sure doesn't think that way about himself. What you may think you're bad at, everyone else will think you're good at. And frankly, isn't that just great? I guess so. See? So please, I just want you to have more confidence in yourself. Coming from the girl who has no confidence in herself. I mean, I wouldn't know what I'd do without you around, Hildy. Oh, Fifi. Okay, then I guess I'll get busy with sticker hunting. Thank you. Yeah, let's go enjoy ourselves. Yeah. Yay! We didn't get a sticker for it.
I hope we were able to cheer Hildy up.
Don't worry. I know a genuine smile when I see one.
You know a genuine smile when you see one, despite your entire character arc questioning the meaning of a smile. You really do, Noah. Huh? Something sparkly. It looks like a odd piece, but I don't think it is. I think that's like a return an item thing.
Hey, here's what we needed.
Glad we found it.
No. What? Why did I need a broken pendant?
Stickers.
What?
Got to get stickers.
Wow, talk about laser focus.
Hey, is that pendant? It is, it's my pendant. I think Flames have been looking for ages for it. I had a feeling I'd seen it somewhere before, so this is your pendant then, right? Yeah, I got it from Kana. She said it was a charm that calms down your emotions. Which is great for me because I get tunnel vision anytime I get in a panic. Can't thank you enough, Fifi. I'll go report this to Tallow. I think that's contribution number 2.
I'm glad we managed to deliver the pendant. Right? Things you get from friends are always special.
Well, we've been found. I'm the one you
Enemies of Armus. This is like Xenoblade 2 where I can kill the Armus and just completely ruin a quest for myself.
I'm the one you want. Cheers to that.
No, these are our duns. These aren't our moves. Oh. Oh.
You itching to get wrecked? I'm the one you want.
This'll keep me going.
Armivore Aligo. I get that omnivore, carnivore, and herbivore are supposed to be like item eater, but I don't necessarily think there's a specific type for
Say we were moving in sync, right, Tile?
just eating one thing. Like, yeah, carnivore is eating meat, but I don't think there's like chicken and beef and, you know, completely different ones. I think there's just carnivore is just an all-encompassing term. Why are there gulls? I thought I'd given you sharp big nuisances to slip. Man, my leg is so bad today. Worse than usual. Perhaps you bird brains are a little less bird brain than your average Turkin. I mean, they're not Turkins, they're Gulkins. Nah. Kinda. Oh, that's what you were talking about, Canna. Hope we weren't interrupting your fun. Not at all, in fact. I think the real fun's about to get underway. I mean, yeah, these aren't Turkins, these are Gulkins. Completely different creature. Phew, worked up a good sweat there. Ooh, so did I. Except my sweat was cold. Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. And thank you for coming along. I'll go ahead and report our points to Tatlo. I'll be putting quite the shift. Will do. Now then, I need to be getting back to point scoring. See you later. I think that's number 3.
That was a close call. I'm so glad we got here in time.
I think this might be number 4. Killing these sharks, Aligos.
That bonnet digging up ore.
It sure is. I'm about to steal it.
They're coming right for us.
I'm the one you want.
Thanks.
They're coming right for us as I run into them. Oh, underground gold, upgrade gold net. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of those because I've got Noah on Soul Hacker. Hmm? I mean, you didn't have to get involved, but... I guess you just felt like forfeiting your days, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why that one that just got involved. I guess it's because someone's using a AoE attack. Okay.
I'm the girl with the gall.
That should be all the Armos saved. Not Affinity chart. I don't want to talk to Tallow yet. Because I think I want to do all of these at once. So there were some monsters that were putting up my armors on edge. Yeah, they were attacking in hordes in order to expand their feeding grounds. So that's what it was. Well, I hope this means my darlings can relax now. Thank you for saving them from those horrible monsters. I'll go ahead and report this to Tallow.
Aw, Tassie's such a sweetie. Yep, Oh, that smells good. Shall we eat?
Okay. So like Nico, that's me, noticed something at the recent fishy party. Raw food doesn't last for long. It all has to be eaten on the spot, and that's even if there are whole net loads of them to munch your way through. You're right, we really need to find some other foodstuffs, or learn to preserve them. Have you thought about stockpiling a bunch of preserved foods? I could tell you some simple things to make if you want. You do that for us? Sun drying and preserving with salt? Well, we could probably do those. You live in the ocean. You have no short access to salt. Nico, in other words, I, can start making the salt right away, which then leaves the ingredients. Now that I'm here, I may as well help with procuring the ingredients. Yay, you're an absolute lifesaver. Just make sure you bring back anything tasty looking back to my place. Do I have what you would want? All's well and good on the salt making front. How's the ingredient procuring?
Is this what you wanted?
Man. Oh, that should be good enough. You've been such a massive help, thank you. Preserved foods go off easily when there's moisture around. Make sure that moisture doesn't get inside the stores. Nico hears you loud and clear. We've still got ingredients that got up and dry, don't we? Do you mind me helping out a little more? No need. You've got to look after the others after all, Fifi. And besides, if there's anyone can help me. Oh, jeez Louise. I think if there's anyone who can help me out with all this food smoke and stuff, it'll be Hildy. Okay, I'll let you handle the rest. You can count on Nico. I'll go ahead and report this to Telelulu. You remember who Nico is, right?
I hope this can be of some use to you.
This is perfect. Thank you, Tyon.
I was gonna say, the funny thing is, the Armuz is just a pet project. Cheering the girl up is just a short-term measure because chances are she'll fall back into that again. Her fighting the Gulkans is just, that's a temporary measure. The necklace, temporary measure. Doing the smoking of the meats and all that, that's an actual permanent measure. That's a permanent skill. That's a thing that will never not be useful. Learning how to preserve. Aya, is something wrong? Why do you ask? It's just I don't see you on your own that often. Picture there, someone beside her. You're usually always with someone at least. I mean, even I have times when I want to be alone, you know? You felt the same way before, haven't you? Like, for example, whenever you're feeling sad, what do you do, Fiona? These are practically the same thing. Personally, when I'm sad, I chat. I talk with a friend for a change of pace. There's no point being all doom and gloom about everything on my own, after all. I think a good belly laugh with a friend can clear your mind of gloomy feelings. Guess that's why you act like a turkey lad sometimes. I do not. Oh, yes you do. Though you're not as big of a turkey head as Tallow is. Anyway, you're right. It's important to laugh and often. I'm feeling much more refreshed now. Thanks for listening to me. You feeling better now? She literally just said she was. Yep. I can't not feel better when I see your smile. And on that note, there's 1 point for you. Congrats, I'll report it to Tallow now. You sure? I don't feel like I really did anything, though. Don't sweat it. I'll ultimately have to sort out my own feelings on my own, one way or another. Right then, that's enough moping for me. I'm ready to get back to my best. Can I open the door from this side?
Looks like Ayase's pepped up a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad we could talk it out.
I'm doing all of them primarily because I like the little comments on them after you do them. I just think that's nice little banter.
Good.
They put in the detail to make the little banter, may as well.
I love the sea.
Oh, just who I wanted to see. So, like, I found this thing that was just laying around on the beach. Any idea what it is? I mean, it's a doll, ain't it? Looks like the ones Yoren used to make. A doll? The, like, things that you can make to look like things that you like, if you like that kind of thing? Really now. Then that means it's probably something really special to someone. Which also means it'll stand out to its owner if this doll goes back to them missing a shoe. You picked it up on the beach, right? That missing shoe must have washed up somewhere around here, I'll bet. Shall we go look for it? You do that for me? Thank you. Well then, I'll clean this little fella up while I wait for you guys. Okay. It's washed up on the beach somewhere around here. You know. This part's an hour long, just about. I can finish it right now. But I'm committed. Is this Spike Urchin gonna pose a threat?
Hey, here's what we needed. Lan. Thank you so much for the help. Lan. Thank you so much for the help.
Do me a favor. Keep your voice down when you call me that. Alright, be right back.
Again, no clue why he says that. Found it. Yeah, thank you so much. Now this little guy looks like he looks just like he should. I was hoping we could return it to his owner. Except I realize I don't even know who its owner is, or if its owner is still alive. Guess I'll just have to take care of the doll in their place then. Oh yeah, I already went ahead and reported to Tallow. I'm really piling on the pressure on the scoreboard now. Okay. Is there gonna be a piece of dialogue now that I finish that one?
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
No. Well, maybe, but I don't know. Looks like you did an excellent job helping out. Here's a sticker just for you. Just don't forget to put it on your point boss name board. Yeah, okay, so there's 3 extras. While we're on the subject, Hildebari seems to be over the moon. That's 1 sticker for the board, and another is a little bonus. Putting a smile on her face is a very important contribution too, so thank you. If you're happy with the amount of stickers you have, you should go on and show your guard the shoe. Oh, well, that was weird. The loading in and all that was odd. We've got enough stickers now. I guess we should stick them on now. Ooh, can I stick one on as well? Guess I'll stick them on the space here. I'd assume you do it like this, I think. I'd assume so. Well, how did this happen? And Tyon, why did you stick yours next to mine? Surely there were other places you could have stuck it on. You didn't have to crowd me. But this puts them in the correct order, see? Oh, what? We weren't just sticking them on wherever? What did I do now? I like sticking them on this way too. It has a certain charm. I think so too. It's pretty cute. It's not about how it looks, it's about following the right pattern in order to... Oh, relax already. As long as they're all stuck on, right? It's great making memories like this. She was in charge of tallying the results, right? Let's report to him before we forget. Excellent, good job. I'll get the overall scores tallied up now. Can you please wait a little longer till everyone else has returned? Hey everyone, how many points did you get? I'm pretty confident of my score. So was Nico. Oh, that's me. I wonder who the next lieutenant will end up being. Sorry to keep you waiting, folks. Let me get right to it and read out the results. The winner is IS with a grand total of 999 points. What? 999? How the spark did you get that many? Well, Aya, you're amazing. Hold on, this can't be right, can it? And for our joint winner, we have Hilda Mari, also with the same score. No way, Hilda got that many too, seeing how she was sulking in a corner the entire time. Wait, what? I did. And for our next joint winner, we have Kanata. I keep wanting to say Katana. Kanata with the same score. I think I can tell where this is going. I'm not done. For our next joint winner, we have again with 999. We have. This has to be rigged, right? I must say I have some serious concerns about these tally results as presented. Jeez Louise. I did say the idea was to give 1 point for every report. But it makes sense that you get 1 for every monster you defeat, right? And if we did that, it would be fair to get 1 point for every flower you water in the garden. Are you serious? Turkey tablet, you idiot. Oh, come on. We were counting so frantically. Thought at some point we got lost, so we just set all your scores to 999. No, at some point. Well, they all worked so hard, so we had to make the points reflect that. After all, everyone did stuff they didn't want to do, or that they weren't very good at. Anyway, this is getting old now, so let me skip to the conclusion. As everyone's got 999, that means everyone will now become a lieutenant. Are you messing with me? They can't be serious. So we're all lieutenants now. Come on, it's all a bit of fun, right? So we still don't really have a lieutenant. We worked so hard to get those stickers, too. It was a lot of fun, though. I know, right? Whether it was fun or not is beside the point. What are we supposed to do now? She makes a valid observation. Yeah, but I get what Tala was going for. Let's not be too hard on the lad, yeah? See? Lan's understood. If he always makes judgments based on his emotions, they will always be wrong. Yes, now I see. Peas in a pod, you two. Huh? When did we start talking about vegetables? Oh dear. Knock it off, guys. Hey everyone, listen. Thank you for everything you've done. It makes me really, really happy. Man, this is going on forever. You've always supported me, lent me your strength. But now I think I've got spoiled by that treatment, and that's why I was no good. What do you mean? I'm going to try harder to be a good leader to you all, even without a lieutenant. What are you talking about? You've already been working plenty hard. If I really have, then why is everyone feeling so disconnected? Well, yeah, good idea. Good point. Well, that's not your fault, Fifi. No, it is. You were taking it easy on me, and it caused you no end of anxiety. This colony doesn't need a lieutenant, it just needs me to get a grip on myself. I understand how you feel, Fifi, but are you sure you're ready? I'm sure I need to make a change. So, do you mind looking out for me a little more while I figure things out? Of course, if that's what you've decided. We'll support you even more than ever. Yet don't coddle her. We won't let you do this alone. Me too. You know I'll do anything for you, Fiona. Thank you, everyone. Well then, that's the plan. If I just keep doing my best, it'll be okay. Lieutenant selection process failed, blaming her timidity. Fiona is determined to solve this herself.
Alright, be right back.
Now I gotta be careful because there's... yeah.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Question mark of their... Oh, that startled me. If I go here, there should be... yeah, go to call the Mew with her, complete the quest. Okay, so she's ready. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.